I would say about the Xbox One console, in terms of design, it just looks. I know they want to go back to something like the original Xbox, but I do own. In fact, I haven't got many games for it. I wasn't fussy on it. That was like 10 years ago, because PlayStation 2 and all that. But in terms of design, it's not that great. I don't like the design, to be honest with you, but I'm hoping that they'll do some sort of sleeker design and more, like this design they did on the Xbox 360 Slim, which I quite like, to be honest with you. I do find it, not luxurious, but something very decorative in the house. Well, this just looks like a gigantic, box in a way of just blackness. What I do find it frustrating, is that, I'm not sure if you see here, it's just, you press it there and I've accidentally turned on the console, and that's what the console looks like when you turn it off, and this is what the noise it does when you turn it off, and then you can turn it back, and all that, and that's the intro, by the way. Well, you can choose between two intros, but I chose this one because I don't want it all the time to save energy, save the environment. Hope you do it. If you don't, then you're a freaking idiot. Whatever you do, recycle, kids, because you won't see a panda bear anymore. I know. Well, obviously we still need resources to make this stuff, but anyway. In terms of the GPU, compared to the PlayStation 4's GPU, which is so powerful, it's not that great. Okay, that's obviously going to be that great, but strange that the original Xbox was more powerful than the PS2. Obviously makes sense due to the launch. But what Microsoft should have done, if they're going to announce a if their competitors announced a console early, they should focus on the GPU aspects, and then they could obviously take some ideas and try to make it the best in terms of graphics and all that. But as a person, a gamer myself, I don't care about graphics. All I care is the gameplay, the game itself, sometimes the story of the game, like, I don't know, the Elder Scrolls, the Fallout, for example. And by the way, I was thinking to do a top 10 Xbox 360 games before this dies out in 2016, but this is my opinion now. Like, I'm not going to review it in terms of the review ratio, the ratings, but just something to let you know. I hope I'll do this at the end of the year, on the 1st of January. But I'm hoping to do a top 10 Xbox 360 games, but no gameplay. I'm not sure if this YouTube copyright is going. Right, in terms of CPU, it's quite better than the PlayStation's obviously, but not slightly faster in a way. What I do find surprising, as I mentioned earlier with the TV aspect, not only can you plug in your TV and watch TV on here, you can even plug this thing here, like the 360. All you need to do, if I show you from here, turn the console around, I better not turn it on because it's not, okay, I put a disc out. As you can see here, there's the HDMI in, and you can plug in your 360's HDMI cable into here. And what surprisingly, I've actually done it. One feature though is 1 second delay or whatever, but what I have noticed, it does, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I've noticed it, when I received this console, obviously I was going to play my, for example, Grand Theft Auto 5 with my friends. It's, how can I say this? It just feels like the way you'd see on your TV, but obviously it's kind of slightly blurry, but not a major difference. And, play the game, with your friends on the 360. It's just that it's not spot on all the time. I noticed I tried playing Guitar Hero on this and it doesn't work well, so when I want to play guitar, I have to make sure this Xbox 360 is plugged into the freaking TV. As you can see here, this is the Kinect has its own sort of wire now, unlike a USB cable like the original Kinect does. But in terms of cables, it's just basic in a way. If if you remember from the unboxing, the power brick. I wish but come on, it's a big console. If you look in terms of size, like I have had a look at it as well. Like not fully of this console because I'd break if I get the 6, but I had a look of the what it looks like inside from personal point of view. And to us, there's slightly more room, so they could have just fitted, like, I don't know, some sort of familiar power brick like that in, but obviously not, like, something that big, obviously, God, no, but as you can see, it's on the top, at the bottom is the 360 with the orange one, but the console, it's not the best. I reckon it's the worst console design I've ever seen in history, but I'm hoping to see future, well, the slim versions to be slightly better, and obviously goddamn thinner if you compare the PS3s, which was like, obviously this is like, I find this like kind of the familiar design of the PS3, like, but the PS3 was like slightly there, along, I don't know, and someone's going on my phone for a second, but it's okay. But anyway, the console itself is not great, but now then, let's go on to the menu aspects then, shall we?
21st century breakdown. I once was lost but never was found.